on my window. I'm like,
You're right.
oh, do the content. We live?
We are live.
I ain't ready, y'all.
EDP 365 covers topics with explicit and strong language and is intended for mature audiences only. Topics may be sensitive to some, and everyday people may not agree with the views expressed on this discussion. But please keep in mind, we're giving you the point of view of everyday people with everyday situations. And the EDP 365 is not afraid to go there.
We going there.
Yes, we are. Act like we always do.
Oh, that right there. You should see my face when I tasted it.
It's on you.
Did you taste it?
Yeah,
That mix is a mix.
All right, you guys. Oh, we got two cameras going. Okay, so my name is Sandra. This camera knows who I am. You guys might not. My name is Sandra. I'm the CEO of Black Connections, and usually I do lives with businesses on Instagram with the businesses, and we do a split screen. They're there, and I'm in my room, and we doing it. But this time we're here, and I am going to interview these two. So it's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little different.
It's the takeover. You take it
Yes.
over EDP 365.
Yeah, I'm definitely about to take it over. And we're going to have a conversation and learn something about these guys that y'all might not have knew. Because these are your people that you listen to every Tuesday. And when I interview people, because Black Connections is all about recycling the black dollar, it's all about Black-owned businesses, so that's what I interview, because you have 1 hour to talk about your business, you know, and to promote your businesses, whatever it may be. So that's kind of what we're gonna talk about a little bit, and then, you know, we're gonna talk about some other things. But this is Miss Les, and this is Mr. Chris, and we have, and we sipping, and we about to do this. Other than this is nasty as shit, but never again do I let you add anything to my drink. And I've got the bottles kind of turned sideways because they're not Black owned, so I'm not trying to promote them, but I'm gonna drink it for the purpose of this. So what I want you two to do, because normally what I start out with is when you started your business, this, that, and the third. So tell me a brief about you personally, each one of y'all first, and then we'll deep dive into what you guys do with 365.
All right.
Ladies first, so you just wait.
Alright, so I'll try to make it brief, but EDP kind of ties in. So as I was getting ready to say, my name is Les. I'm a self-published author. I started out with one book, a lesson learned that was probably about maybe 15 years ago. Wow, it was about 15 years ago, first book. Had no intentions of writing. I met this guy. That's another long story. I met this guy. He had an underground magazine, and we linked together and came up with that. So I didn't do another book after that. After the book, we did I did an online magazine. EDP 365 was an online magazine before it became EDP 365 Facebook Live. From that, it turned into a blog talk show. We did a blog talk show for a little while. Then we moved into EDP 365 Facebook Live. What else? I'm a independent contractor for Blinged Out Parties. I got on my Blinged Out shirt. So y'all asked about that. There's a party coming up. Buy one, get one free deal. I've got several networking pages. I have EDP 365, which is an extension of the Facebook Live.
She don't sleep.
Yeah.
I got Me Connect Promote, and that's for entrepreneurs, brand builders, business owners to go in and post their information. I have Girls Night Out, which is another group for women to post information about events they have coming up, other things women can participate in. I have Authors in a Co-op, which was created for authors to go in, post their books, post events coming up. Sometimes as an author, you don't know a lot of events that are going on. So that is there as well. I created Richmond Events and Vendors for people to post events coming up, talk about opportunities to be a vendor. I consult for business showers. So yeah, I consult Baby Showers. I am the president and founder of a new organization for business owners and brand builders called EBO, Entrepreneurs and Business Owners, where we come together and help each other to enhance what we're already doing. So that's me in a nutshell. And I got some other things coming up going on, but that's just kind of in the background right now till I get everything off the ground and it's in place. But something really, really big coming up for 2021.
Awesome.
All right.
Take it
So,
away.
my name is Chris Allen. A lot of people call me Author Chris Allen because,
It's kind of your tagline.
yeah,
On
Author Chris.
Instagram.
Yeah, Author Chris Allen. First and foremost, I'm an author. I am a poet. I'm the owner of Ascension Publishing, offering publishing services to the public. And I can get into a little bit more about that maybe a little bit later, or if you hit me, I can send you some information in regards to that. I am the vice president of EBO, Entrepreneurs and Business Owners, here with Les. I'm also a adult and youth mentor. I also have a business that I started called Paint Past Your Pain. Get ready to update that name. It's a little bit different, but it's, when you're able to use conversation and you're able to use art, to talk, have an atmosphere in a place where you can talk, where you're safe, you're comfortable, and we'll be able to dig into the things that are eating you up like Gilbert Grape, and be able to move, find ways, coping skills to move past your pain that you have been suffering with or living with for the longest time. Wow, what else do I do? I do so much right now, like my head is spinning. But for right now, this is what I do, and I'm gonna see if I go. Yeah,
Actor,
I am
model.
an actor, model. So those are the things. Thank you, E. Appreciate it.
She's making sure you ain't leave nothing out.
They leave none of that out. So this is what I do. Again, author Chris Allen. You can reach me. Go ahead. I'll let you do it.
Author Chris Allen. You can meet him at Author Chris Allen because that's his tag on Instagram. That's his tag on Instagram. Okay, so this EDP 365. When did y'all start this?
Ooh, let's see, we've been doing this for 3 years. Had to be about 5,
Maybe a little long. 6.
maybe about
6
6
years.
years ago.
6.
So like I said, it started as an online magazine. Let me tell you where that idea came from. I'm sitting at a friend of mine's, her mother's house, and I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm looking through a magazine, and I'm like, damn, $800 for a pair of jeans?
Cool.
$700 for a blouse?
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
so I started thinking about it. I was like, wow, we need something that's realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Something that we can relate to.
That we can
Now,
afford.
I ain't at that status yet. When I get there, I'm probably not gonna spend $800 on no jeans.
That's right.
But I was like, we need something that's going to, how do I want to say, something that we can relate to, something that's relatable. So I was like, okay, I'll come up with some ideas. So I did. Reached out to Chris. Chris did written word. That was one of the pages. Young lady by the name of Christy Price. She did a page called Grown Folks Business, where we focus on sex.
That's the page.
Yeah.
That's my page. Where that page at?
So funny. What else did I have in there? I had a sports page. I had the back page. It was so many different pages. I had Michelle Cole. She actually did fashion, where she did these comparisons. So like say you see a shirt for $700, she found it for $7.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I had that in there. Kimberly Roseburrow. I know her last name is Sneed. I think her married name is Roseburrow. Kim did like a lot of health things. There was a lot of stuff going on in the EMAG, which as people grow and things change, people had to go off and do their own thing, and this got to a point where I didn't want to have to maintain it by myself because that's what was happening. The young lady who owns Taboo, the sex store, she was doing articles for me. So that was really, so that was really cool. But it was starting to be a bit much. And in between, I started the blog talk show. So I wanted to do that. A young lady by the name of Melody Whitaker very outspoken. So we're, having conversation. I'm like, look, you know what? I want to do something where people just come on and talk about problems. And she's like, well, I'm a good person to talk to. I give lots of advice. So it was myself, Mel, Chris, a friend of mine by the name of Todd Moody. Todd, very outspoken. And
Nice.
so we did that, and that's where it started. That's where everything started with EDP.
And I was like, I do kind of miss everybody, but it's, again, when things happen in life, people gotta move, they gotta do their thing, and and that's the great thing about life, and just even being friends and being connected is that we can always come back together to do something and move forward.
All right, sounds good. What are you pecking away at?
So I'm just saying hello
you
to other
talking.
people who are tuning in and saying,
I got
hey, I just put on my website. I'm about to turn on this fan. I'm hot as hell.
Sound call.
So yeah, I just put my new website up that I just finished. maybe
Yeah,
about
put all of
2
y'all's
or 3 weeks
information
ago.
out.
So that's exciting that I did that.
Awesome. Now, what made y'all come together to want to even do all of this stuff?
I'll let you go, Chris.
How did y'all meet for y'all to start all of this?
Les and I worked together for a number of years, but when I first met Les, it wasn't on some other. Actually, I was like, I didn't know she worked in the same place that I worked in for a portion of time, but we were working with somebody else on a similar venture or program, and we kind of ventured away from that. And once I had a chance to see who she was and had the chance to hang out with her, it's like we've been like this since.
Thick as thieves.
Yeah, since like day one. And it's very rare that you have you meet people and everything, everything is good, everything is what it's supposed to be. And, it branched out from there.
So no, let me say this real quick. Yeah, like this one better. So what I'm laughing at is, so Chris and I did work for the same agency, but we worked in different parts of the building. And so when Chris would come downstairs to where I was at,
Oh, I need to see a picture of that.
when Chris would come downstairs, this is what Chris would do. Hey, how you doing? And keep on going. Chris would not say anything else. Hey, how you doing? And he was just like, I thought he was so quiet, and I found out different though. Found out different.
Nothing quiet there.
Nah, just very cautious.
Yeah.
But, once I get a chance to see who you are, I can be myself around you.
Gotcha. Now, EDP, y'all don't sell products within EDP. You sell
No.
your own products for your businesses. Okay,
Correct.
so let's talk about the different products that you guys sell.
Oh, I forgot.
You forgot.
I'm the owner of Potion Number 2.
How you forget?
Right here. Damn, I ain't even mentioned it.
Where you go?
How you forget?
And that's because I haven't really been doing a whole lot with it, and I need to. I actually just sold some bottles. But Potion Number 2, spray and go so no one knows everyone poops, no one likes to smell it. So this is for your bathroom needs. Spray it on the water before you go, and eliminates the poop smell. So bottles are $3, 15 milliliter bottle. I've had lots of people to use it. I haven't really had too many people that say, oh my gosh, it didn't work. So this is a great product, so that's what I sell. So I talked about business showers earlier, and basically what a business shower is, you always like a bridal shower, and instead of celebrating a baby, you're celebrating the launch or an existing business. And so what you do is you have your friends to come in and support your business. So doing the business showers, and I said blinged out party, so this is my blinged out t-shirt. As y'all can as y'all can see, it says blingologist. And so with the blinged out parties, it's very similar to a paint party, except instead of creating a painting, you're creating a blinged out t-shirt. So those are things that I'm selling.
Mine's Sandra at Black Connections LLC.com. That's so cool. She recognized me from the expo. Sandra Black Connections. Yep.
Gotcha.
All right. What are you selling?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. See, we got it.
And I have 2
We're
books.
cutting her off.
I forgot. A Lesson Learned and Choices. So those are my 2 books. You can find them on Amazon, or you can reach out to me to get the book. I think soon I'm probably going to.
I need a book. I need books.
Okay, I can make that happen. And
I have
so
yours. You
soon,
gave them to me for the expo. She ain't give me shit.
I gave you potion number
You
2.
ain't give me no book.
Girl, because I be forgetting because I haven't done anything with the books in a minute.
What you need to be doing is selling them.
I know.
I mean, that's money.
I know.
What's it? We're
Because
talking.
it's been so long since I've really done anything with them.
Oh,
So-
yes, but people need to be reading
Yeah.
black authors.
Let me see. Yeah, I need to get my book.
We firing her.
I forgot.
I know. All right, what you sell?
So in the meantime, while Liz is getting her material together, I am the author of Open Wounds, which is a book about my life.
Angela said, I have autographed copies. I know that's right, girl.
Which is about my life, my triumphs, and my, with me trying to find my place as a young black man living here in America, through racism, bullying, gangs, parenting, absent parent. It's a whole gamut of things in this book that I definitely would like to read about. And I have an adult and a youth version of the book, and I also have a book that is like a questionnaire that you can have that anybody in juvenile justice, anybody in who has mentorship programs, group homes and things of that nature, that they can actually get all these books together and have some very decent and in-depth conversations in regards to open wounds and how different scenarios and different situations affect your life, your choices, how they affect your life, and why you always need to be in control of yourself and moving forward, and not staying in the mud or being the victim in any circumstance or situation. Outside of that, again, I own a company, Ascension Publishing. I offer publishing services. Those services include formatting books, includes editing, being able to upload your ebooks and things of that nature on any platform that you have. I do have contacts and connections that I'm hooked up with that they do create book covers and things of that nature as well. I personally don't do book covers, but I know people who do logos, business cards and things of that nature. So right now, that's what I'm selling, and I'm sticking to it.
What the hell? Is it the Lord?
No.
Wait a minute. I'm not holding it by the stem, which I should be.
And again, you can reach me at C. Allen Author on Instagram. You can reach me at authorchrisallen@gmail.com. Ascension Publishing at gmail.com. And I will put my website in the box so you guys be able to go there as well. Definitely appreciate y'all.
Oh, I want to say this. Let me tell Chris first before I tell y'all. I was thinking in June we can do authors, a month of authors.
That's cool too.
So this is what I want to tell you all. Well, I have some authors who are we have some authors that are actually looking right now. The month of June, we're going to dedicate it to authors. And so the first Tuesday, Chris and I will take, and that's going to give us an opportunity to promote our books, talk about what we do, what our journey has been as authors. But then the following Tuesdays of the month, we would love for some authors to reach out and say, hey, I want to be on the show. And you can come on and promote your book. So if you're interested in that, I'll put my website up. And you can go to my website, which is lescovertocover.com. Again, that's lescovertocover.com. And again, you can come on the show and promote your book.
Yeah.
All right. So, who did I just ask you if they wrote a book?
Mark, do right.
Okay, Mr. Mark Do Right. Yeah, I'm putting you in the hot seat, Negro. Because you and I just spent a couple of hours together the other day. You ain't say shit about you wrote a damn book. So I'm going to need you to be in my DM when this live is over. So you and I can have a powwow, sucker.
All right, Esther.
He ain't tell me nothing about he done wrote some books. What in the world? Now let me ask y'all this: are any of your businesses that you do, are they a brick and mortar, or is everything online, or you do it from home? How do your businesses work? Where are you guys located with them?
No brick and mortar. That might be in the works probably in the next year or two. Chris and I are working
For the poop
together.
spray?
No, not for the poop spray, for something on a larger scale.
Okay.
But everything you can go online. Like I just put my website up. You can go there for information on my books, business showers, potion number 2, events that I have coming up, blinged out party. All of that information is there. And so again, you can go right online and order everything. Now, I do want to say this, you all. If anybody wants to get my books, I'll do a special tonight. And just say Sandra Takeover. Just text me, email me, and say the Sandra Takeover, and I will give you both books for $15, and that is the deal. $15 for both books.
Sandra Takeover, can I get 2 books?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Sandra Takeover.
Sandra
Both
Takeover.
books you'll get for $15, and I forgot where I was even going with what I was saying a second ago.
I don't know, but I know y'all need to get both of their
And then,
books.
as well, you know, I definitely would also like to extend the invitation because I have 3 books. She has 2. You can have all 3. There's an adult edition and there's a youth edition for ages 10 to 18 years old. And then from 18 on up is the adult version and my other book. So we have 3 books. 3 books for $15. I send those all.
I'm gonna tell y'all now, y'all better jump on this shit right here.
Get it. I did post my website. I will post it again. Or you can send me an email, author Christopher Allen @gmail.com, and let me know that you're interested in doing that, and I'll go ahead and get that taken care of for you. This would definitely need you to include your address. I also have on Amazon as well. Open Wounds is also on Amazon, so you can also retrieve that book from there as well. There'll be 1 book on there at this point in time, but
Go ahead.
you go to the website and I handle that for you. But email me first at authorchristopherallen@gmail.com.
This is what I was going to say. If you want to order the books, you can go through Amazon, but I would prefer that you order them from me directly. And that is because Amazon takes a portion of my money for the books. So if you want to buy 2 books for $15, you have to contact me directly. Otherwise, Amazon is going to charge you a bit more. Now, normally when I'm doing stuff with my books, I usually give the ebook for free, but unfortunately, there's some kind of glitch with Amazon, and so I'm going to have to go in and get that fixed. So probably in June, definitely, I will do some kind of special. I'm not going to say what it is, but again, tonight's special is you can get both of my books for $15. So Valerie said, a big shout out to Val. Kudos, Val, on your accomplishment. I cannot wait to see the finished product. But she just said that I have great books, juicy. Val's books are great as well. I know we're supposed to be talking about me and Chris, but
No,
I can't help but promote for other people.
She's very talented author and
cool.
creator.
Kudos to Val. If you go to Authors Den and Co-op, she is actually the featured artist or the featured author in Authors Den and Co-op. If you scroll through Authors Den and Co-op, you can find information about Val. You can find information about her books. So be on the lookout for her web series that is coming out. Both Chris and I were able to take part in that. So we are super excited for Valerie and all that she is doing.
Go Val.
That is awesome. So all of you authors, I'm going to need all of y'all to go to blackconnections.llc.com/services/. We are doing 50% off. Y'all can promote all of your stuff for $5 in front of 77,000 followers.
That's dope.
Let me put your hair back.
Why?
Come here. Let me tell y'all what this one did today. So this morning, you know, we're chatting very briefly. We talking about the promo for today. And so I was like, well, you know, Sandra, I'm just going to go with the original idea. Bam, I'll tag you in later. So, and this is so crazy because normally I don't have my phone at work. I don't usually see my phone until I get off of work. So I'm sitting there in this train and I'm like, damn. So I go in and I look and people are requesting to be part of EDP 365. Now I knew it was on your end. So I did a few, but it just kept coming. So the follower, and I hate to say followers, the people in EDP 365, the numbers have increased significantly.
Thank you.
And that happened and I'm not even say an hour. That happened in a matter of 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And so, please you all, take her up on this offer to, because it sounded like I was trying to say author, but I said offer. I'm an offer.
Offer.
Alright, so take her up on her offer to get 50% off to promote for Black Connection.
No.
Again.
Not the WW, take that out.
Again, y'all, I had hundreds of people to join EDP 365 in about 15 minutes. So kudos and thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you so much to all of my Facebook people that are watching, because I've seen some of y'all in the feed. Thank you so much for joining and showing up tonight, because that's why I put people out there like that, because we need to support one another.
Right.
And I wanted everybody on my page, which is a lot of people that we know as a collective whole, but they weren't following your page. So I went down through there and tagged 298 people. So I expect 298 people to be following them, or I'm going to delete your ass off Facebook.
So, Black Connections, the link has now been posted. Chris just put that information. So y'all click on the link, join whatever, follow her on Facebook, follow her on Instagram. Again, it's all about networking, building each other up and collaborating, and that's what we do. That's actually the foundation of EDP 365. My idea was, when I wanted to do the blog talk, when I wanted to do Facebook Live, was to be able to help other people promote and grow. You know what I mean? It's so much better when we're working together versus trying to work individually. And then it becomes a thing of, it can be catty, it's a big competition. It doesn't have to be that way. Not when we can support each other.
Exactly. Absolutely.
I ain't even feeling that.
Yeah.
All that cattiness.
No, I ain't got time for that shit. Y'all know I ain't got time for that. But definitely I want you guys to take tonight and get their books, because, and this is their interview, and normally I don't speak on an interview. I just do the interview and let them do the talking. But I think it is extremely important for our community to buy Black books. Because white people don't write like us. White people don't have the same struggles that we do, and other communities don't have the same struggles that we do. When you guys go out here and you hear these Black singers singing, and they're just, they give you goosebumps, that's because they've been through some shit, okay? They've been through some shit. When you pick up a Black author's book and you thumb through this and you read it, this author's been through some shit. One, you're Black first. Two, you're a Black woman, or you're a Black man. You're in a society where you weren't supposed to do anything your whole life but be a slave. Learn your history, folks. We were never supposed to be anything other than that. We have surpassed anything that they ever thought we was going to do. So when you see Black authors, buy their books, because they rely on us to support them. If we don't support them, then they can't sell their freaking books and they can't make no money.
Let me add something to that. Sometimes times are hard on a boulevard and you may not have money to support that person, but there are other ways to support.
Yeah.
Take that, what do? Share the information online.
Like,
go and
comment.
tell somebody about the book. Find out how you can get somebody else to buy the book. But there are so many different ways to support.
Yes.
Tell 5 people about the book. Tell 10 people about the book. But there are numerous ways for us to support each other in everything, in the things that we do. Mm-hmm. So there's a message here for you.
For me?
Yeah, Sandra, you look shy on those, on the photo shoot. We know you're not. Y'all, let me tell y'all. I know, look, I know this is supposed to be about me and Chris.
No,
let me tell you, y'all, it's the funniest shit, y'all. Funniest shit.
Oh,
so I'm sitting at home, and this one sends me a text message. She's like, yo, Les, where's the place at? I've already done the photo shoot, so I'm like, I can tell her where to go. I said, the photo shoot is blah, 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 blah. So we're talking, and oh my gosh, y'all, I can't really go into the conversation, but I could not stop laughing at this one. I was like, look, I live right down the street. I will be right there to help you out. But I'm telling you, if y'all could have heard the things that came out of her mouth, she could have been on any stand-up stage anywhere, and she'd have killed it. 'Cause that shit you said when you called me, oh my God, was the funniest shit ever.
Girl,
I could not stop laughing.
I wouldn't have made it through the first part of that photo shoot if it wouldn't have been for your ass. Look, y'all ask a lot from me. Y'all really do. I mean, I love supporting black-owned businesses. Man, it's my life. But damn, some of these black-owned businesses be wanting me to do some shit. That right there. It turned out to be a good photo shoot, though.
It was.
The pictures turned out to be really, I mean, I surprised my damn self because when Greg Hall started sending me the pictures, I texted back, I said, who this Harpo? Who this woman? He said, that's you. I'm like, no, but I said, hold on, let me send him the Les right quick. I said, girl, you see this?
Even when we were there, I was telling you how good your photos were looking.
Yeah, because you were taking them on the sideline. You were like, ooh, hold on, let me get that one. She her own photographer.
Yeah.
Ooh, let me get that one.
I know he was ready to kick my ass.
Yeah, he
He's gonna get out of here.
Oh my gosh! But anybody want to do a photo shoot? Greg Hall does some amazing photos. He's a great guy, and I really had an awesome time with him. But yeah, that was funny. I'm gonna kick her butt.
No, but I was dying. And this is the funny thing, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. I was actually supposed to be going out on a date that night.
She still made that date.
No, I didn't.
You missed it.
Damn. Oh, you lame.
No, he was like,
I didn't do it.
Look, he was like, nah, I'm good. I mean, he ain't saying nah, I'm good, but I had gotten so behind on getting ready that we never went out.
Damn.
So yeah, I didn't.
I
didn't get to go out on a date. But here's the thing now.
He missed out.
I know he did.
He missed
But
out.
the thing
All
is,
this.
it was worth it because I was there to support you.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't have done it without you.
Although you called me laughing, I know how you felt in that
Girl.
moment when you called, and I was like 5 minutes away from you. I wouldn't have felt right if I didn't come down there and give you support. Stop it. That's the wine, girl.
Look, she know I've been emotional since 7 o'clock this morning. But and let me tell y'all something. This is why I love Les, because she stepped up to the plate and she showed up for me when she didn't have to. I didn't know she had a date. If I knew she had a date, I told her to keep her ass at home. But she showed up when she didn't have to, and it was moral support. And this is what we lack, within the black community, is support for one another.
Yeah.
It's not a competition, y'all. It's about, if I'm a black business owner and she a black business owner and she need me and I need her, then we're going to be there for each other. It's not a competition.
And it's not always this.
No, and it's not always about money. And that's what I really wish our community would understand. Start bartering with one another.
Tell me what barter is.
Please, y'all, please barter. If Les has a service, like tonight, I'm learning some stuff, because I want to write a book, but, this heifer right here scared to death. I couldn't even take photos. I want to do a magazine, for Black Connections and only focus on my followers. I don't want it to be like, the Essence magazine where they promote the celebrities. Bump a damn celebrity. Fuck a celebrity. Let's focus on the little people.
Right.
The little businesses in the black community. And I want to do a magazine and focus on my 77,000 followers. I want to break that magazine up and focus on different businesses and let them get some shine where they wouldn't normally get,
Right.
For those of you who don't know me, all I care about is us. I'm that person that no lives matter till Black Lives Matter. That's just how I am. That's how I roll. I'm all about us. I'm all about supporting our community. These two right here, I freaking love them to death. Haven't known them that long, but man, I feel like I've known them my whole life. I swear I love these two. But when Les came through for me on a day where I was a nervous wreck, because I knew I was going to be in, bra and panties or, a man's shirt and some boy shorts. I was a nervous wreck. And she came through. She didn't have to, That's something she didn't have to do. And this is what our community, I want us to do more of, is support one another and barter. Please let me explain this barter situation to you. If you reach out to a business and this business gives you a price. Maybe you can't afford that price. Then maybe you have a service that business needs. And then what you do is barter between the two of you. You know, I had somebody reach out to me one day, and she wanted to do a social media growth. Social media growth is $200. She couldn't afford it. But what she could do was she could make flyers. I was like, okay, make me a couple of flyers and we're even. And I did her social media growth for the whole month. Now, did those couple of flyers equate to the $200? No, but it wasn't about that. It was about that a sister came to me. She needed some social media growth to promote her business. I had the means to do it. And I needed some flyers, and she had the means to do it. So we shared,
That's a beautiful thing.
And the black community doesn't barter. You guys, we've got to do better with that, because there's so much of us that do so many different things. Money doesn't even have to exchange hands. Les, you do this, I do this.
Right.
Let's work it out. You know, Chris, you do this, I do this. Let's work it out. So I need the black community to do a little more bartering within the black community. You know, you can rake all the other communities over the coals. You know, get all that money, get all that shmoney, all their money. But when it comes to black folks, we got to help each other out. We really do, because a lot of people are working 9-to-5s and their business is their side hustle, you know? So help each other out. It don't take much.
So let me say this real quick, and I know it's supposed to be about me and Chris, but when I had an opportunity, I go for it. So all of my entrepreneurs, brand builders, and business owners, right now, post your website.
Yes.
Post your social media
Yes.
links. This is where we talk. I mean, we're supposed to be talking about me and Chris, but we
Yeah, but do it.
We don't care about
But
that.
post your social media information. Post your websites. Right now, we probably have people watching the show who've never watched before. This is the opportunity to be able to reach out to new people.
Yes.
And let people who don't know anything about you see what's going on with your brand. And I want to say this as well.
And it's free. Most
And
importantly,
free.
it's free.
But I want to say this. Never miss an opportunity to promote what you do. Whether it's one person, whether it's 10 people, whether it's 5 people, always look for opportunities to promote. And look, I just want to say this.
Uh-oh.
Can you apologize to my date for me?
I'm sorry. Who's your date?
We'll discuss that later.
Oh, I thought they were like right here. I'm like, I'm sorry.
So can you just tell my date it was your fault why I was late? He dumped me and didn't go out with me.
Well, one, you dumb as hell for that. You know, I mean, I'm just saying. Is he watching?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
He's watching.
No, but on a serious note, she came through for me in a crunch, because I was literally sweating and I was not gonna go through the door. I just was not gonna go through the door. And you know, she was a sis, you know, a sis, and she came through. And the fact that you canceled the date, you dumb as hell. That's all I got to say. You see all this fineness right here, and you canceled the date.
Yeah. He canceled the date on me. That's okay.
You better
That's
make
okay.
you better make up for it. That's all I'm saying. You better make up for that
That's
shit.
okay.
But no, I'm sorry that I messed up you guys' date. If I'd have known you guys had a date, I would have never called her. But I was in a
you would have called me.
I was in a pickle.
Yeah,
damn it.
you were. And
Look,
again, if I
the
didn't
girl
come and
was
help you
so
that
wet.
night, if I didn't come and help you, I just would have felt so bad knowing that I was like
Right
you know,
there.
arm's length.
Yeah, because I was almost en route to your house when you said you lived around the corner.
Okay, I'm coming, girl. I'm coming.
I was like, I'm a
What do you need me to bring?
But she came through for me, and this is what I want our community to do. I
We
want
need to
us
do
to,
more of that for
yeah,
each
I
other.
want us to come, you know, together for each other, and you know, just help each other more, because we lack so much of that in our community. You know, I did a live this morning, and it needed to be done. I've been putting it off for weeks. But I did a live this morning. I feel good about the live. I don't name drop. I'm real big on that. I don't name drop. But I'll give enough information to where motherfuckers gonna know who you are. Mm-hmm. I don't name drop. Mm-hmm. But it bothered me. And I just want our community to come together and support one another and help each other out. And that is why, you know, like Black Connections, I keep my prices super, super cheap, way cheaper than they should be. But I do it because I want us to be able to afford it. You know, I want people to be able to come and promote with me and not have to break their pockets. There's people out there, Les, I went to this lady, this is supposed to be pro-black website the other day. They are charging $200 for a 12-hour post.
Wow.
For what, motherfucker? For what? Oh, let me throw this out there. If you, okay, for all of you that like to promote your business, I need to say this because I get so many people that come to me and they complain and they're crying and they're distraught because they done spent all this money and their post never went up.
Exactly.
Let me tell y'all something about Instagram and Facebook if you guys are not aware. You can buy followers, you can buy comments, you can buy likes, you can buy any damn thing you want to buy. So if you go to a page and that page, say they got 600,000 followers. All right. Most of them are bots. They ain't even real damn people.
Right.
You ain't even going to be able to make any money off those people. And if they're charging you an arm and a leg, $200-$300, you know, $75, whatever, for a 12-hour post, that's dumb as hell. What I want you to do before you spend any money with them, go through there, and I want you to look at some of their stuff. See what they post, you know, see if you see their face. Like me, I'm all over Black Connections. I post my face because people kept telling me, well, we don't know if you're real.
Right.
You know, you don't ever post your face. That's because I don't like being in front of a damn camera. I can't stand being in front of camera, hence why she had to come to my photo shoot.
All right, so real quick, Valerie has posted her information.
Yes.
Brian has posted your information. I know there are more brand builders, entrepreneurs watching. Please post your information. So, ACH Eleanor
See, I said,
has said,
I can't stand her.
so she said, Les, ask him out for Valentine's Day. Let me tell you what I did, what I did, Eleanor. I called him, I apologized, you know, for what had happened, because it was my fault. And I apologized, and I said, okay, well,
It was my
hey,
fault.
here's what we can do. I'll take you out to the movies, my treat, blah, 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 blah. And so when the day came, he was like, I think he said something about, I can't make it, something like that. So that's, you know, I just left it right there, and, you know, that was it. But I did, Eleanor, I did follow up because it was my fault.
It was my fault.
It was our fault.
Yeah. But the
you know.
pictures
See,
were good.
Yeah, the pictures were good.
I like the ownership.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
pictures were good.
Absolutely. All right, so now we're gonna get back on this thing right here because we got way off topic right
Okay,
here.
let's go.
But now let me ask y'all this. Why did you guys decide to start doing what you're doing? I mean, what was when you guys sat down and decided, okay, we're gonna do the Everyday People 365, what made you, you know, want to do that? Why did you want to do it?
I'm gonna let you take it, Chris, because I kind of covered that when I answered the other questions.
You
So I'm
did,
gonna let you
but
talk. I'm gonna let you take
You
it.
did, but yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you took your glasses off for
Yeah,
that.
I took
Okay,
my
hold
glass
up.
off for that. Well,
I'm getting ready to get serious. Finna get loose.
one of the reasons why this platform was created, because we just wanted another avenue that was either free, reasonable, for people to come on and we can have them come on to the show to support their businesses and different things of that nature. There were people that we
Well, come on, Mark.
started off with. They kind of took off, and even the people who helped them get to where they are, they wanted to charge us a lot of money to come onto their platform,
Right, exactly.
to do the same, and that
Yeah,
kind of that left a bad taste in my mouth, not only in my heart but my mouth, and I was just like, wow, this is crazy. Like, you know, if you're there supporting somebody and helping somebody to build up from day one, you know, you'll feel some kind of way about somebody wanting to charge you an exuberant amount of money for a small space and time, and you're not getting nothing really out of the whole situation. So this is one of the reasons why we created EDP 365, and also to cover some very sensitive topics in the community that a lot of people don't or are afraid to talk about. So this is one of the reasons why we created this. Not only do we support Black-owned businesses to come on to the show and talk about what they talk about. It's just a subject matter that we get into and talk about, you know, every Tuesday, 7 p.m., EDP 365.
But Chris, when you're talking about, I kind of want to look over here sometimes too. But Chris, when you're talking about platforms and bringing people together, that's how we met. Because I saw that, I saw your information about about the business cards. I was like, oh, I can put my business cards in there. Yeah. And so from there, I was like, yo, you want to come on my show? Yo, you want to post in all my groups? And that's where the relationship started.
Yeah.
Wanting to reach out and help. And I'm going to say this real quick. I'm not going to answer the question because Chris answered it. But I want to say this too. It's so crazy that my profession is human services. And so I just get something out of helping people. And I've had Chris to say this to me, and I've had a couple of other people to say this to me because I've done so many things for free. It's like, Les, you need to start charging for this, and you need to start charging for that. And
I told you too.
I said Chris.
Yeah.
I said your name first.
Okay.
And I have gotten to that
Attention.
I have gotten to that point where, I'm getting into that field of that space that I'm going to start charging for certain things. But, again, when I started initially, it wasn't everything I was going to charge for and have my hand out for. Because in me being an entrepreneur and a lot of things that I've done, I've had people to pay for a lot of different things. For instance, Miss Rashana Addison Stiff. Rashana Addison, I've known her for quite some time. When I started as an author, what happened was I was going through this writer's class or something. I was talking to her. I was like, oh, I want to go through this office class, this, that, and the other, or what have you. And she ended up paying for everything.
Sorry.
The interview is over. Turn your shit off. This shit is over. I don't have time for this bullshit. I could be upstairs promoting some shit. And y'all talking about some side shit right now. Can we focus on the interview?
But you were talking. We didn't want to interrupt.
You're supposed to be listening. Who the hell interview somebody and they not listening? What the hell?
Listening.
Look, we weren't listening, but I
saw what you was focusing on.
It's his fault. He over here having a whole side conversation in the middle of the interview.
I can't with y'all.
Oh my God.
I'm crushed right now.
I'm sorry, my fault.
Look, I put my mad face
The
up.
sidebar conversation I was having is in regards to business and everything that we've been doing and talking about here tonight.
Yeah.
So I got the angry little icon emoji.
Look, we love you.
Whatever.
Now you see those emojis?
I'm sorry. No mad emojis, guys. I'm sorry. All right, we're back on task.
Okay, we're back.
Not my fault. You look good, though. I mean,
That's funny.
Okay, so let me ask you this: with you guys, having black businesses, what have you encountered? Being a black business owner. Any negativity anywhere with you guys being black business owners, or even having your everyday people 365, black business owners sometimes catch hell. Have y'all had any issues?
Can I start with this first? I haven't had any negative stints or any negative anything as far as dealing with other people. I think word of mouth that traveled, that's what made me become. Well, a lot of people put me on the radar, not for just the customer service aspect of it, but I'm a down-to-earth person, and that's how everything started to build. Just by giving that person, that respect, that customer service, being there for them, whether they text, called, or whatever, I was able to respond back to them and give them an answer. If I couldn't talk right now, hey, I'll be able to talk at this time, you can talk at that time, and vice versa. And it seemed to carry over. Mm-hmm. It seemed to carry over very well. And I think for myself, I guess what I've been finding out, because I'm in the business of offering publishing services for people at a reasonable price. is that although I offer a reasonable price, I have done better prices for people, but I think as moving forward, I am going to look at what somebody has as far as a budget's concerned. A lot of people don't know what a budget
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Even if you don't have a budget, I try to help you out the best way I can. And I'm just really realizing that I've been really downplaying my value and my worth.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Hey, you gotta know your worth.
Yeah.
Because when you're doing editing and you're formatting, you're doing different things in somebody's manuscript or document or whatever that may be, it takes a long time to comb through everything, especially if something is, there was a project that had over 120,000 words. There was another project, 89,000
shit.
words. Two
Now, how long
projects,
does that take?
66,000 words. The 66,000 words, I'll just tell you this, that took, it took months
Holy shit.
to actually try to comb through, and you have to go through it multiple times, especially when you're editing, just to make sure you didn't miss something you didn't catch.
Right.
And every time I go back to look at something, there was something that I didn't catch before. And sometimes, you let the computer system catch it, but it's a computer, it's a
Right.
program.
Yeah.
It don't have the same logic or, one of the things that I did for individual, you know how, I said you was from Mississippi.
Well,
So-
I got beef with fucking.
No, check it out though.
Of all damn states.
I'm saying, you really think about what I'm saying though.
Okay.
So, if somebody's from Mississippi and they have a specific certain language
Yeah.
that they talk, like people talk how they talk.
Exactly. And they write how they talk, because
And they write how they
I'm
talk.
guilty of that.
So it takes a lot of effort to blend the two together to even make it grammatical and make it still sound like them.
Right.
That's the hard part that a lot of people don't get. A lot of people just try to be straight and narrow with certain things, but if you come from a certain demographic and this is coming from the South, you want it kind of to sound like the South too,
Right.
but it's grammatical as well.
Yeah.
So those are the things that really, services that I offer. Even there was a person that I helped who, they were handicapped and they couldn't get around and move. And I didn't want to go 2-3 states over.
Right.
So we end up, and I was able to dictate,
Oh,
take
okay.
dictation
Nice.
and take their story down for them. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Again, that's different, and that's one of the personalized services that I have that a larger company doesn't have. But I know they're trying to steal that too.
You know, MF is stealing some stuff these days. Dang.
So again, I just think that we can overachieve and overcome.
Right.
Again, by word of mouth and
Yes.
just giving the best possible customer service to your clients.
Yes. And word of mouth is your best business. But I will tell you, word of mouth can also be your worst business. So tread lightly on how you treat your customers. Because black people, we have a bad habit. I'm not, they don't go and say, hey Les, I had a problem today with you. No, they go straight to social media and bash you.
Mm-hmm.
So be very, very careful. But yeah, word of mouth is your best business, guys. So if you've dealt with one of your friends and they got an awesome business, man, scream that shit to the rooftops. Uh-oh, let me out. That thing over there going on.
Let me out of here.
Instagram be getting on my nerves. They just won't let me be great.
Let me out of here! Let me out of here!
Oh my
Girl,
God.
there's 150 people.
What?
Yes, bitches, yes.
That's good, Hunty.
Yeah, I'm gonna start back out. Facebook don't have a limit. See, that
We could be on all night.
are you kidding me? Facebook and Instagram's owned by the same person. How come?
Well, different features, different things.
You get on my nerves.
See, this is good. We have a balance between having fun and also sharing and doing business.
Yes, and getting our drink on.
By a very prominent figure.
Yeah. Hey. All right, now let me ask y'all this. What is your absolute favorite part of Everyday People 365? What's y'all's favorite part?
Let's
Besides
go.
having me as a guest.
Besides
Let us
having
know.
you as a guest, making new connections and being
Yes.
for me, making new connections and being able to help people.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing for me. I
Yes.
have met so many new people, and you know, I started to build relationship with them. You, Kula.
Oh my God! Shout out to Kula because I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell y'all that's a bad bitch. I love it.
Kula.
I love me some
I
Kula.
love me some Kula.
Yes.
I met her through EDP 365. I'm trying to think who else I met because we've had people on the
Angel.
show, and some Angel. I met Angel, the dessert diva, through EDP 365. Who else have I met?
Apple Brown.
Apple Brown Betty. I've met her through EDP 365, and so you know we've been able to make connections with
Yeah.
different people. And I don't think had EDP 365 not been here, I don't think I
never connected with none of these.
would have
folks.
never connected.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's awesome.
And so that makes that's the biggest thing for me, being able to help people.
Yeah.
And Les and Sandra, I definitely agree. That has been, I think, the most greatest fulfilling thing for me is again networking and being able to make those connections. It was something that I kind of put down for a minute and was just moving and trying to do what I'm trying to do, but you can't do it by yourself.
Right. I'm
No.
a movement.
And again, if you have a good product and you got a good service, you know, it's just really, to me, it's really all about getting out there, making those connections, and the people do the work for you as well. And you know, of course, you got to do it yourself, but we need y'all's help. Sandra needs y'all's help.
Yes.
Les needs your help.
Right.
Val needs your help.
Yeah.
Apple Brown needs your help. Dessert Divas need your help. We all need help with improving and
Yes.
moving our businesses forward. So,
And that's
we
what
are
EDP
pleased
is all about.
and
Yep.
to move together and so we can get this taken care of. So that's what I got to say about that.
So real quick, y'all. Again, put your information. If you're a brand builder, entrepreneur, business owner, put your website, put your links, put how people get in touch with you, put what you're selling. But right now,
Yes.
go ahead and promote you. I'm gonna put my website again because all my information is there.
It's not typing. Oh yeah, it did.
You have how many glasses?
Look, don't try to play me. That stuff was not typing. I'm not trying to get that mess. But and you guys over there on Black Connections, make sure you're doing the same thing. Make sure you're putting your information up so everybody in that feed over there knows what your business is. Drop all of your website, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Snapchat, whatever the hell y'all be using, because it's a lot of shit y'all be using.
So yeah, Kay is watching. Kay, make sure you post your information. Last night, y'all, you gotta come to me with Zumba.
Okay.
So last night I went to Zumba, and I think is it YouFit or Youth Fit or something. But anyway, Kay is one of the instructors there, one of the Zumba instructors there. So I went last night. And that
sport?
Yep.
Oh, what kind of
Yeah.
Zumba was y'all
Okay.
doing?
She did strong Zumba.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
So yeah, it was really cool.
Oh.
So Kay is at 3 different locations. She's at she's on Midlothian, she's on Hall Street, and Kay would have to tell y'all the other place that she's at because I can't remember. And she does Zumba 3 days a week. I had such
Nice.
a great time. This lady is doing it all. Kay does.
All right, Miss K, you're gonna need to put all that in the thing down there.
Come on, Kay.
Y'all put all y'all's information down there. That's awesome. I can't do Zumba though, girl. I passed that
It
up.
wasn't. Well, I mean, she let you work at your own pace.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I
You
can
can
do
work
that.
at your own pace.
I can do that.
I had to do the same thing now because I had an injury
Oh,
from kickboxing and then from lifting weights.
who beat your ass?
Look, instructors, everybody, you get your turn to flip and turn, and and my rib cage on this side, man. Look, so I had to take a little hiatus. I done lost weight, belly got a little bigger,
Somebody get on.
but you already see a change, bro.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hercules.
All right, Kay, can you put a link that people can
Yes,
click on?
Miss K.
So it's You Fit
Strong by
Zumba.
Okay.
So Kay makes it really fun, y'all. She did really great.
And what city is that in?
Richmond.
Her,
Okay.
right, her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're in Richmond.
Yeah, right, her.
The You Fit on Midlothian, near Karina's. You know where Karina's
Oh,
is?
Midlothian.
You know where the Dollar Tree is?
Midlothian
Yes,
Turnpike.
Midlothian.
Okay.
Just before you get to 150 or after 150 Bridge, Powhite.
After. If you coming from the city, it's after.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's right
All
over there.
right.
There's a Dollar Tree, a Popeyes.
I know where the Dollar Tree is.
It's
Yeah.
right over there.
Okay.
Okay. Got you.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Oh, you just gonna keep putting that up there, right? You ain't shit.
I'm angry.
I
I'm angry.
You're supposed to be my friend. See, this is what I
I'm your
get.
friend.
This is what I get for telling my friends I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. This is what I
Oh
get.
my God. Alright, so Kay has posted the days that she's doing the classes. So it's Sunday at Goals at 10, Monday at 6:30 at UFIT Chippenham, and Tuesday at 5:30 on Hall Street.
Oh,
Damn.
she comes to Whole Street. Okay, that's around the corner from my house.
Oh,
Hey, don't tell me what
Street.
you're doing.
Girl, I don't live nowhere near Whole Street.
Like, whoa, you giving out all the business.
No.
Okay.
No, ma'am. No,
Well,
ma'am.
look, she said, I don't live nowhere near, but there's a whole. You still don't know. You be guessing. like a
Exactly.
frog.
Whole Street's a long street.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah. So,
Okay.
So now let's.
We're focused.
Yeah, well, we're trying to anyway. Now let me ask y'all this. So Everyday People 365. It's not a podcast. What is it? It's your Facebook Live, right?
It
Okay.
used
So,
to be.
wait a minute. Are we on Facebook Live? Well, no, we're
but
on
before
Instagram on my page.
Before we had the Facebook Live, we did a blog talk show.
A blog talk show.
Right.
Okay, is that anything like a podcast?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, because y'all know I don't know shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this: for everybody out there, if they wanted to do something like what you guys are doing with Everyday People 365 on a social media site, whether it be Instagram or Facebook, what kind of advice would you give them?
Overcome your fear.
Oh, you asking for a lot.
Don't procrastinate. But I mean, if you're fearful, you're not gonna get anywhere. So you
Right.
gotta overcome that fear. You've got to be disciplined and move forward.
Yes.
Set target dates. I should have said this first. Pray. Don't let the naysayers distract you. Because there's probably going to be somebody in your midst who said, oh, you know what, you shouldn't do that. Ain't nobody going to watch. Ain't nobody going to listen.
Girl, yes.
Why you going to do that? Why you wasting your time? Blah, 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 blah. So, overcome the naysayers and just get out there and do it. Because that's the only way you're going to see whether or not it's for you, if you have to improve. And here's another thing. Reach out to people who are already doing it. Reach out to
Right.
people who are already where you want to be.
And that way, you'll be able to have a better idea moving forward as far as, putting your plan together, how you want to program and put together
Right.
a platform, which you want to include in it. And, you definitely have to have discipline and prioritize what you want to do if you want to have this. You definitely have to have that. I would also say that, again, it's not anything, it can happen overnight, but if you don't put out a good product or do your best when you're in front of the camera or be able to put out that information correctly, a lot of people are just not going to watch you. So it would be a waste of your time. So you definitely have to have things on point when you come in. Again, even after all these years of doing this, we're still learning, we're still growing, and we're also expanding our platform. So knowing somebody else that has a type of platform, software and things of that nature to enhance what you're doing, learn from that before you begin to start. But we're just doing that right now. So we're adding some different elements and things, and as we're moving along.
You might
Miss-
add to it or no?
You know, I need you to pay attention. Stop looking at Tim.
Why she got all that man's whole name out there? What the
Anybody
hell?
here but you?
Look, the microphone pick up
I said,
Her air.
I said him.
Oh.
I said, you gotta stop looking at him.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, whew, scared the shit out of me. Okay, so now let me ask you this: what upcoming events do you guys have?
I got something. You ready?
All right, let's get it.
Run with
So
it.
this Friday, y'all, the Real Women of RVA, which is a reality show based here in Richmond, the release party is on Friday at 150 North on Midlothian Turnpike. Again, Valentine's Day doors open at 5 p.m. Red carpet is at 6 p.m. Showtime is 8 p.m. You will get to see the first episode. Happy hour and free buffet from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. They have a full service restaurant. Admission to get in is free. You want to get there early because the parking over there is a little tight.
Yeah.
But you want to get there early, and I understand that it's Valentine's Day. I understand that it is Valentine's Day. You might have something going on with your boo on that day, but
Bring them with you.
right, and just support the cast. You don't have to stay all 3-4 hours. Just come out, support the cast, take pictures,
Follow.
ask questions, meet new people, bring your business card if you're a business owner. So again, I'm going to look at this camera. It is the Real Women of RBA release party. 150 North Midlothian. Again, doors open at 5. Red carpet is at 6. Showtime is at 8 p.m. Happy hour and free buffet from 5 to 9. I'm excited about this. I am part of the cast. So you all come out and support. Let's see. On February the 22nd, now this event is going to be in Petersburg. I'm going to be a speaker at the Woman Walk in Your Freedom event. It's an intensive self-healing retreat. The address is 16909 Parkdale Road, Petersburg. You want to reach out to Miss Charisma K. Thomas in order to get your ticket. The website is womanwalkinyourfreedom@gmail.com. Again, that's
Let me drink on
walkinyourfreedom@gmail.com. 5 speakers. It's going to be Miss Charisma Thomas, myself, Kanye Ford, Ivory Claire, and Glennis Hughes. So that's going to be on the 22nd of this month. On March 8th, I am hosting with the dessert diva, Miss Angel Shante. She's having a blinged out party. It's going to be from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. here in Richmond, Virginia. The address is going to be 1726. Y'all, this hair is driving me crazy. 1726 Altamont Avenue. Now, right now, Angel is offering a buy one, get one free deal. Buy one ticket and you can bring a friend for free. So if I buy a ticket, I can bring Sandra for free. So it's only for the first 3 people.
Okay.
All right, here's the last thing. God is so amazing, y'all, and He's just been doing some things in my life. Sometimes God needs you to do things in order for Him to do things, and I see that. But on May the 16th here in Richmond, Virginia, I am hosting a Vending with Friends event. There are only 5 tables left. Thank you, Father. There are only 5 tables left for the Vending with Friends event, okay? If you want more information, you can inbox me, send me your email address, and I will send you the application/contract so you can read what this great event is all about. Again, that's going to be on May 16th. There are only 5 tables left. Let me say this as well. I already have a paparazzi rep.
Let me tell you, paparazzi be on it.
Yes, I've gotten so many people from paparazzi, but I have a paparazzi rep, and she's pretty much on speed dial.
Yeah.
Paparazzi, I've got Mary Kay, I've got Bedroom Candy, I've got Damsel in Defense there already. I'm trying to think of the ones that I definitely cannot have another rep doing the same thing. I've got a couple of people who are doing some natural products. I don't have any authors except myself.
Well, you got a second one coming.
What are you doing?
On that.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
So I have those people coming out. I have a few people doing some desserts and things. And so again, there are only 5 tables left. And it's first come, first served. 5 tables left for the Vending with Friends event. So that's all I have going on. Of course, go to all my pages. Meet, Connect, Promote. Everyday People 365, Authors in a Co-op, Girls Night Out, Richmond Events, and Vendors. Don't forget, you can get both of my books. I'm giving them both to you or selling them for $15 for both books. Now, if you go to Amazon and purchase, they're going to charge you full price for both. So you're going to have to inbox me. My website is there. I'll put it up again, and I will put my telephone number if you want to call me directly.
Call her directly.
And what is your page for them to reach you, for those over there, because we can't type?
Oh, I'm sorry. Les,
Yeah.
Les, Lez COVER, the number 2, cover.com. That is my website with all of my information. Again, lescover2cover.com. If you want to call me directly, my telephone number is 804-424-0337. Again, my telephone number is 804-424-0337. And you can always inbox me on Facebook, Leslie White or EDP or Everyday People 365. On Instagram, it's LesEDP365. Again, on Instagram, it's LesEDP365.
And for the Instagram live over there, if you just hit my DM, I can put you in touch with her if you didn't get all that.
And again, if you need to contact me directly in regards to books, publishing services, things of that nature, book coach, you can definitely reach me at 804-464-8479, 804-464-8479. Instagram, author Chris Allen. My website is author Chris Allen Dyke. I said Dyke.
There's a dyke in the room?
Nah.
What's going
I'm the only male in here.
Look, you're cut off.
So author Chris Allen Wix site WIXSITE.com Christopher/Allen. So again, if you didn't get that, hit me author Christopher Allen at gmail.com. I will forward you the information. And this is just please put in the subject box Sandra Wilson Takeover. And again, I will provide the 2 books for $15.
Is it 2 or 3?
3 books for $15. And again, that's the adult, that's the youth book in case you have any nephews, you got sons or daughters or whoever. And also you will have the questionnaire book to sit your child down, and you're going to have questions about. So again, it will help them. I know as being parents, caretakers and guardians, sometimes that second voice of reason for them to be able to think about something before they do something always makes a difference, because it's not always coming from home, it's coming from somewhere else. So, and I know a lot of people a lot of times tend to accept the second version as opposed to the first.
Alright, so Kay has posted information. Let's see, bingo, shots, and shopping is Saturday, February the 15th. Tickets are available now, none sold at the door. Kay has like really great events, live DJ, win bedroom candy, prizes, shop vendors, and of course, our drag performers during intermission.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right up my alley.
Now let me ask you this though. So you have the ladies event coming, right?
You feeling some kind of way you want a men's event?
You know what, we need to do that.
I think so.
All right, that's cool. I'm
Yeah.
good with that.
Yeah,
All right,
definitely. Men need it too.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to throw this out there. May 30th, because I'm not typing on anything, but May 30th will be the Black Connections Black Business Expo. It's going to be at Military Retirees Club off of Chamberlain Avenue. I have enough room for 100 vendors. Our last event was 68. Well, it was 70, but 2 couldn't make it because flights got screwed up. So we did it, we're stepping it up. So we're doing 100 vendors. If you cannot make May 30th as a vendor, and you would still like to be in the building, I got something for you. Go to Black Connections on Instagram or Facebook and mail me 100 of your business cards for free. I'm not charging you anything. Send me 100 of your business cards to go in the 100 networking bags. Send me one of your product to go in the raffle. So although you physically can't have a booth, at the expo, you're still in the building. You are getting 100 potential new clients, okay, for free. All you gotta do is send me the business cards. We're gonna do a raffle, so your product will be raffled off with your business card, as we said earlier, as Chris said earlier, word of mouth. So somebody's gonna win that raffle. They're gonna use that product. Damn, I like this right here. They're gonna tell their friends. And they have your business card, so they're gonna take a picture, screenshot that shit, take a picture of it, and they're gonna send it on. This is free for any businesses that cannot make it. For all of you guys that are black-owned businesses, I don't care what you sell. Although paparazzi, I've already got one. They are relentless. Them girls be on it. I don't care what you sell. Black Connections does not discriminate. Our goal is to pack the house with 100 black-owned businesses and recycle the black dollar for those 6 hours. My events are all about networking, as their events are about networking as well.
That's right.
So you get 100 black-owned businesses in one room. Can you imagine the networking going on? That's some major networking going on.
Major.
My first event, I sat in the corner and cried like a baby because I was just watching 68 vendors just networking. They were taking pictures with each other. They were exchanging business cards. They were buying from each other. You have to understand something. When you do an expo, no matter how many people you do it with, whether you do it with 20 businesses or you do it with 50 businesses or you do it with 100 businesses, you have to times that times 2, because most vendors bring somebody with them. So if you have 100 vendors, you've got 200 people in that room before the doors even open. 200 people in the room before the doors even open. I don't know what else.
And again,
we can do.
you just don't know what anybody needs
Exactly.
Right.
immediately or in the future.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, again, this is just the place where you can come and you can build, and you could have somebody come forward in the future to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to give you my business in regards to X, Y, and Z. I need 100 cakes on this particular day, or I need you to come by and detail my car. I need you to do whatever that is. And again, I just know for myself that going to different network facilities and different things like that, I've met a lot of people. I might not that day have made a lot of money,
Right.
but I made some contacts and vice versa, and we were able to do some things together and build some new friendships and also business relationships.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't stand
Can't stand you.
I can't stand y'all. But y'all need to go through this. My people over there on Black Connections, you guys can't see this feed right here, and I'm sorry about that, because y'all know I don't do Facebook like that, because I don't have no followers on Facebook, but I got 77,000 of you motherfuckers over there. So that's what I rock with.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Not beautiful. Beautiful.
So that's what I rock with is my people's over there. But I just, I love these two right here, because they're doing some amazing things, and I rock with them because we kind of align with our way of thinking of wanting to, help people. And our community, I hate to say it, our community's damaged goods, not because of us, but because of some other things that have happened to us, over the years. But if we all come together and work together and support one another, the sky's the limit. And it's all about support and things like this. If you know people that have platforms like this, and Black Connections, I do lives, they bring businesses on here. If you know platforms like that, get with them. Collaboration, collaborate. I can't stress that enough, you guys. collaborate, and go to networking events because you never know who you're going to run into. Let me tell you something. I opened up my registration last year, right? And I'm going to tell you, for those of you that have never met Miss Daphne Maxwell Reed, that is one cool ass woman. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't respect a lot of celebrities, okay? It is what it is. I don't. And for various reasons. I have the utmost respect for her because my registration for my event went live. I didn't pay attention to the email. She had already paid her $60, registered, then called me and said, hey, by the way, I just registered for your event. This is a movie star. This is a woman that is married to the Tim Reed, you know. And she came to my event, but didn't come as a movie star. She didn't come as this big celebrity. She said, I just want to come as Daphne Reed and sell my books. Tell your people to buy my books. That's literally what she said to me on the phone. I said, okay, well, because you are who you are, do you mind if I put you on the flyer? And she was like, yeah, I mean, you can put me on the flyer, but I want you to tell your people to buy my book. That's all she cared about. She wanted everybody to buy her books. But I say all of that to say, these vending events, one, you never know who's going to register for your event. Two, you never know who's coming through that door. So when you go to vending events, always have your business cards on you, whether you're a vendor or you're a customer. But you do not leave home without a business card.
Wait a minute.
Because you never...
Make sure you get
Business
a
cards.
business card.
Oh.
First of all.
Yeah, that too.
There's so many people who say they're business owners, brand builders, entrepreneurs,
And they don't have business
a
cards.
business
Yes.
card. They don't have a website. Nothing.
And make sure that your spelling and everything is correct.
Yes.
It's on point.
Yes.
Please.
Yes, because I'm going to tell you, I'm big on business cards and stuff like that. If you approach me and I ask, because the first thing I'm going to do is ask you for your business card if you tell me you're a business and you don't have a business card, man, I'm going to rim your ass.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you right
She
now.
did that to me the first time I met her. Christopher, where's your business cards?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, because,
You had your head between your
yes. Yes.
And that was one day I was naked. So
Yeah, he was.
I don't care if I have 4 or 5. I take 4 or 5 with me every
Absolutely.
day just in case.
Because when I transitioned from the online magazine to now just my website, I kind of freaked out because there was going to be a period where I didn't have my
You did
card.
not,
Right, yeah.
What you trying to say, Chris?
You were stressing about that.
Yeah, because I didn't want to take my old business card and scratch through it and
I
put.
know.
I just threw
Yeah.
out like a bunch of old cards. That's just me. That's the Virgo in me. And like I said, I was freaking out because I had business cards
But I
for
promise
like
you,
2 weeks.
I just say that, but the point is, you had one.
Yeah.
Regardless of
Right,
the information
yes.
changed,
Yeah, you still
you
have
had one. You can write your new information on
Exactly.
there. It's still a business card.
Yeah, you have to carry business cards with you everywhere you
Yeah.
go. And if you have an event coming up and you've got flyers for that event, you better be carrying them bad boys on you because you never know,
Right, exactly.
you know, who you're going to run into. And you tell them about your event. First thing they're thinking, well, do you have a flyer? And
Right.
you don't even have, you know, a flyer for the event. So you guys have got to, you know, stay on that because I don't know how many people I come across and I ask them, oh, let me get your business card. Oh, I don't have anyone. What? You don't have what? I have a following of 77,000 followers where I can promote you. And you step into me and you ain't got your shit straight, I'm going to call you on it. I'm going to call you every time.
Kay said, I keep a card and keep change.
Yes,
ready.
girl. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I love her so much.
And she said, yes, be a walking brand for yourself.
And
Yes.
Tanya, thank you for that because, again, I have kind of stopped, because I'm involved in so many other things right now, I stopped promoting and doing my own shit. So I have to get back in the habit every time I step out the door, a weekend or whatever I'm doing, Because, I used to wear my shirt all the motherfucking time.
I ain't
all
never
the
seen you in it, and all the times I've
It's-
seen you, I ain't never seen you in it. I'm just saying.
Do y'all see what I'm saying? So I had to get back to doing what I was doing in the beginning because the stuff that I was wearing, people were like, "Oh shit! Like, what you do? What's that?"
Exactly. People
And-
gonna ask questions.
I used to have my thing on the car on the outside.
Yeah.
I used to have
The
that.
magnets.
And
Oh,
the
those magnets
outside the
are
car.
amazing to have.
That
I can't
Yeah,
have
that.
ones, but
I did take them off because it attracted some other things, but I need to put them back on the car again.
yeah, you might want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I wear Black Connections everywhere I go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always, branded. Look,
Yes,
yes.
baby.
So we're branded. I mean, what's wrong with you?
Look, y'all know, y'all see me, y'all met me, y'all know who I am. All the Chris Allen, baby. But it's good too because sometimes even from us doing what we doing, I've been in stores, multiple stores, and people was like, "Hey, I seen you." Something
Yep.
like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So again, that's still a form of branding, but I really need to start branding and wearing my shit.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
you
I
need
do.
to wear your shit.
Mm-hmm.
That you do. I love you guys.
We love you.
Love you too.
I love you. Oh, let me say this right quick because this happened yesterday. You guys need to keep your personal business off your business pages. Because I'm gonna tell you, I see some with 77,000 followers. Boy, do I see some shit.
Woo.
So some things should not be on social media. One, but your business page. When people come to your business page, they're coming looking for the potion number 2. They're not coming to look at a sex tape, okay? Because I got this 6 o'clock this morning. I logged on to Instagram 6 o'clock this morning, and we got a full-blown porno on my page. And I messaged the young lady, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like,
Don't do
kudos.
that.
I was like, kudos to the brother you got at home, but girlfriend, come on now, really? This is your business.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to upload it on my personal page, but
Don't
why?
matter.
Right.
Why would you even put that on your personal page? Because it was graphic. But that is something that I need you guys to work on. Your personal stuff. Let me tell you how, this is just how I feel, right? If you are focused, shut up. If you're focused on your business, if you are focused on your shit, your business, you ain't got time for a personal page. It shouldn't even exist because you're too busy hustling for your business trying to chase that bag. So please, and your bikinis, girls, y'all look amazing. Okay, you look absolutely amazing.
Personal page.
But put this shit on your personal page. I don't need to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and see all your tits and ass. I mean, it is what it is. Come on,
girl.
come on, y'all. This is, but I will tell you this. That's how you determine who is a real business owner and who is just, it's a fad to them to say, oh, I'm a black business owner. There's a difference between people that are real with their shit and people that it's just a fad to them.
They're playing around with it.
Yeah, this is a way of life for us. I mean, this is a way of life. And if you're not really trying to be a black business owner, then go sit down in the corner somewhere and just shut your page down.
So, Sandra Conga just said, she said, now, can you share that video to show us what not to do?
Girl, let me tell you. Woo! I really should have DM'd that to a couple of folks because he
Look,
put
if you
on.
don't want to go viral.
Look, it was a
It was probably already
performance.
viral, but-
It was a performance. I was
Yeah,
like,
some people,
damn.
they wouldn't want to be embarrassed like that. I know they probably already.
Oh,
embarrassed.
trust me, he wasn't embarrassed.
Nah, she.
Well, she put it on the Instagram.
I'm just saying for a business purpose, like.
Let me tell you, the shit had to have gone viral because it had over 10,000 views on
Oh
it.
Lord.
I mean,
Right. Oh yeah, of course something like that would.
yes, but don't do
Yeah,
that.
what?
Please don't do that. Please don't put that on your business page because and I'm going to tell you now, when I go to somebody's business page, if I see a bunch of their personal stuff on their page, I don't care how much I want to spend money with you. I'm not going to spend money with you. I'm just not. And if you're beefing with your parents or your kids or your boyfriend, don't put that shit on your business page because we don't care. We don't give a shit. And we're not gonna spend, well, I'm not gonna spend money with you. If I go on your page and your shit ain't 100, I ain't spending no money with you because my money is precious to me. I'm not gonna spend no money with you. It's not gonna happen.
Look, somebody might hit her up, be like, yo, I got a couple hundred.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that.
Couple hundred for you. I'll fly you in town.
Look, I'm guilty. I watched the video more than once. But
sometimes it's like,
I was
you can't take your eyes away.
look, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But I had to hit her DM and be like, take it down. And she did take it down. But by the time she took it down, like 10,000 people had already seen it. Damage is done.
The damage is done. And
You
people
know-
want to forward it and shit.
Yeah, because everybody's going to forward it. People are going to stop following you, and you don't want to lose followers because you're trying to grow your brand.
And what if you want sponsors?
Oh, he can get all the sponsors.
Look, he may be able to
Maybe
get
she
some sponsors.
can.
I don't know, but I'm just saying.
Brother man, get off.
What's her business?
What?
What's her business?
I gotta look it up for her. I'll look it up.
You can focus on nothing else. So.
Because I kid you not, even if there are people in military or other branches, whether it's your mother, your father, your grandfather, and people know of you.
Yeah.
So again, you got to be mindful because they can lose their job
Right.
because of something that you did, you posted online.
Yep.
So you have to be mindful of what you
Definitely.
post and what you're saying a lot of the times because it's not just only going to affect you, it affects other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I had to think a little while before when I did the photo shoot with Greg, I had to pick and choose which photos would actually go online. I was like, okay,
Yep.
is this gonna be a bit much or
Yeah.
you know.
Definitely.
And I did the
That's
same
the
thing
cause.
because I sent the pictures to Les and I'm like, okay, is this okay? Is this okay? Is that okay? You know, and I did post photos on Black Connections, but because Negroes are thirsty as fuck, I had to take my pictures down because my DM was just. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? But I left them up on Facebook, because I'm single.
And
so.
again, I would just say, regardless if we single, we in a relationship, whatever we do,
It's got to be tasteful.
it has to be tasteful. But
Right.
regardless of, you got to remember, whatever we put out there,
Yeah.
you're going to get a whole gamut of people.
Yes.
And they're not on the same alignment as
Good night, Kay.
what we think or how we promote or how we think it ourselves. They're in a whole different lane.
Yeah.
So you want to track any and everything coming in your DM. And
Yep.
that's something they have to control for themselves. But, you can also respond in whatever way that you want to respond. But it is what it is. So we have to be careful.
I
with
didn't
those
even
things.
read. I got so many messages, and now I started deleting shit.
Oh my God. Thank you, Angie. Angie said my pictures were nicely done.
Yes,
Thank
they
you.
were. She was
Thank you.
smoking hot.
I try to make them tasteful.
They
Sexy
were.
but tasteful.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Sexy but classy.
Yeah.
When there ain't no trash
They
and
was in
shit
your
going.
DM. They was like, meet me in the men's room.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I left my pictures up on Facebook though. I didn't take them down because Facebook, that's my private page, and it's not open to the public. So I put my pictures on Facebook, but Instagram, honey, I had to take them down.
Oh my
I had to
God.
take them down. Shit, I was married about 10 times in one day.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, y'all can't handle this. Y'all ain't grown.
They was like, baby.
Yeah,
baby.
man. I was like, y'all not grown. Y'all ain't grown ass men. I can't deal with y'all. Y'all little kids.
Oh my God.
But, shout out to Greg Hall because, Coola's pictures were the bomb.
Yeah.
They were
Les's
very nice,
pictures
too.
were the bomb.
Thank you. Your pictures
I
were
was
wrong.
scared to death of the camera, but I got some bomb ass pictures, man. I was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is really cool. So shout out to Greg Hall for, really having a lot of patience with me. I can't speak for the other ladies because they're just straight up divas. Me, on the other hand, you need to have a lot of patience with me. And he did, so I appreciate it. But I want you guys to make sure that you take advantage of getting Les's 2 books tonight for $15. Make sure you either DM her. If you're over here on Black Connections, DM me so you can get these 2 books. I heard they're juicy as F. one of her followers said that, so you know I'm gonna need y'all to get these. Chris also has 3 books that he's doing tonight for $15. Awesome books. So you guys, you know, either DM me or reach out to Chris and get these books, because it is important that our community reads from us, you know, reads from Black authors, because
Andre Wilson
the
takeover.
the passion here in these books from the Black community is very different than what you're going to read from any other community, because when a Black person writes a book, everything that they have been through their whole life is in this book. Just like when Black people write music, not all of them, because some of that shit trash. It is what it is. But some of them are telling a story. When you get a Black woman or a Black man and they give you goosebumps or they make you cry, they are singing because they've been through some shit. It is what it is. They've been through some shit. When Black people write books, they've been through some shit. Okay? And I need y'all to, these 2 are near and dear to my heart. So I need you guys to buy these books and, you know, check them out.
Definitely, please do. My information's on there again. And again, if you need publishing services, you need an actor, you need a model.
Oh, shit. He
804
said model.
464
What's your model?
8479.
How far do you go as a model?
This right here. But every once in a while, I might strip down a little bit. But trust me, as soon as I get myself back together from that injury,
Oh, it's on and
it's
popping,
on
right?
and popping.
Oh, shit.
I'm about that paper, baby. About that paper.
Oh,
So with that being said, is there anything else you want to interject or lead on to it?
Thank you for coming, honey.
absolutely.
All right.
I love you.
So from Black Nexus LLC and EDP 365, again, we love you. We're on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, stay woke.
Get some money.
Keep your eyes to the skies. And again, y'all pay attention to what's going on around you. Get prepared and get ready. I know some of y'all may not know what I'm talking about, but
Yeah.
get ready. You're about to go for a ride. But until then, yo, we love you. Be safe. Are you living constructively or are you living destructively? We over here, we living constructively. We doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
All right, and don't forget to celebrate their victories, both big and small. We are out. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Support Black-owned businesses and recycle the Black dollar.
Oh, and check out EDP 365 Rewind on YouTube. You can catch our archive shows.
Yes.
Again,
That's it. We
love
done.
y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Ah.
This was so much fun. I love you guys.
We done. I don't know how to stretch your